progressing towards learning, understanding, speaking simple English sentences, be attentive and follow instructions, be on mute. After presentation, 10 minutes will be given to you for question answer round, or I will clear your doubts. So today it's session 5, spoken English, and the presentation starts from here. First of all, I appreciate Archana Verma for giving her suggestions that presentation and the session should go in English only. That was my idea also, but I got some responses from the learners. Maybe they are finding difficult to understand. They wanted translation into Hindi. So I was trying. So I will make a note of it. It's good idea that throughout my session, if I speak in English, in that case, your learning will be more and you will be able to understand. Maybe it is a slow process, but you are going to learn more. So anyway, I will try that the best possible method so that you are able to understand and you have learning outcomes. So I start with the today's session. First of all, I'm going to recap or recall we have done in day 1, 2, 3, 4, and today is the 5th day. So we started with greetings, how to introduce yourself, how are you, your daily routine. Then I took up certain other aspects, manners, gestures, etiquette. I have given basic idea, because if I am going to take the entire topic, it will take months together. So I have given you just a simple difference, and then difference between listen and hear. Then there was scenario. First day the scenario was jewelry store, and then confectionery shop, and so on. And today I'm going to have the topics and the activities and the scenario in the following manner. First is my speak versus talk, and then there will be a scenario, doctor consultation, and the topic is health and awareness. So if you are having a slide in front of you, you can see that topic is written. I think that is some mistake in writing, and the topic is written how to introduce yourself, and it should be health and wellness. So I'll make a correction in this. Topic is health and awareness, and the activity will be your speak versus talk. And then I have certain words which I want to revise with you so that you have a proper understanding of the words, the meanings, and the pronunciation. The very first word is communication. Communication. And the spellings are COMMUNICATION. So you be on mute and you can repeat with me. It is communication. How to speak? Communication. So the meaning is that if you want to tell somebody, or if you want to say something, something, or you want to converse something to your friend or in a classroom or in a session, so you should communicate properly. Communication means that other person should understand it. You can talk anything, you can speak anything, but other person is able to understand this or not, that skill is called your communication skill. And in this spoken English classes, you are going to make this skill more stronger, so that whatever the sentence, whatever the words, phrase, verbs, nouns, adjectives you are going to use while speaking, or while speaking, or expressing yourself, or telling, or talking, it should be understood by the other person or other persons. If there are more persons, so they should understand what you want to say. The meaning should be understood well. So that is what that skill is called, communication skill. How will you communicate? How you are going to express yourself so that other person can understand and have the exact meaning of it. If the other person will not understand the meaning, then whatever you talk, whatever you speak is immaterial. Now, second is whatever I am speaking or I am talking, so there are dialogues, right? So these dialogues are called conversation. It's not conversation, it is conversation.
हेलो
Yes.
मैम, कई लोगों के मेरे पास फोन आ चुके हैं, 8 लोगों के। कृपया ये जो बता रहे हैं हिंदी में भी इसको थोड़ा सा अर्थ बताएं।
ओके, नेक्स्ट वर्ड इज ओके, कॉन्वर्सेशन। आप जो बातचीत कर रहे हैं उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? कॉन्वर्सेशन। आप रिपीट करिए मेरे साथ, कॉन्वर्सेशन, एंड द स्पेलिंग इज CON, कॉन, वर्ड VER, सेशन SATION। तो जो बातचीत आप करते हैं उसको क्या बोलते हैं? कॉन्वर्सेशन। यू शुड प्रोनाउंस इट करेक्टली, conversation. Speak, conversation. Then next word is comment. You are on social media, you are using WhatsApp and the Facebook. Whenever some photo is posted by your friend, or some event is posted on the Facebook or the social media, you eagerly write something in that. Very nice, lovely, I like it. So that remark जो आप लिखते हैं नीचे, जो रिमार्क आप लिखते हैं या जो ऑब्जर्वेशन आप देते हैं, उसको हम बोलते हैं कमेंट, CO, कमेंट. So speak with me, comment, COMMENT. So the first word I have taken, communication. Communication मैंने आपको बताया है कि जो आप सेंटेंस बोलेंगे, जो आप बात बोलेंगे, जो आप बात बताएंगे किसी को, वो दूसरा उसको समझ पाए. That means this skill is good. So your communication skill is good if you are able to make other person understand what you want to say. If I say, or if I ask somebody, bring a glass of water, and if other person doesn't understand the meaning, not because he doesn't know or she doesn't know the English, but the way I speak is not understood by the other person, that means you have to use the language in such a way that other person is able to understand it. Next word is, which is very, very important, that is your prescription. Whenever you go to a doctor or you go to the hospital, then you want to have your checkup, so he will give you prescription. And prescription means that He will give you certain written document. What is your blood pressure? What is your the state of your heart, and what ailment you have. So whatever the doctor writes, that is called prescription, and it is spelled as prescription, prescription. Then when you bring that note, which is called a पर्ची, जिसको आप बोलते हैं, एक पर्ची डॉक्टर देता है आपको, एक डॉक्यूमेंट देता है, उसके ऊपर सब मेडिसिन्स लिखी रहती हैं, और वो जो मेडिसिन्स लिखी रहती है, that is written by the doctor, that means that is prescribed. So whatever the medicines are written on that paper, they are called prescribed. PRESCRIBED, prescribed. So whatever doctor has written on that paper, that medicines, injections, some ointment, so that is prescribed by the doctor. Then there is another word, clinic. You can speak clinic, CLINIC. Clinic means there will be a hospital, there will be a clinic. Hospital is in terms of a bigger scenario. Clinic is a place, it's a small place where 2-3 doctors are sitting, they're diagnosing the patients, they are checking up the patients, they are giving certain medication to the patient, and they are giving you prescription, and the medicines are being prescribed by the doctor. So small place where 2-3 or more doctors are sitting, and certain medical help is being given to the people. Next is here, when you go to the doctor, so he wants to know or she wants to know the symptom, whatever illness, whatever ailment, whatever disease you have. So he would find first of all symptom, spelling SYM, symptom, PTOM. Symptom means that आपका in Hindi you can say that sign you can say what is the sign. आपको sneezing हो रही है, आपको coughing हो रही है, तो sign देख करके doctor will come to know that how to start the medication. Then there is another one word which I have been telling you again and again, recommend. RECOMMEND, recommend. What do you recommend to me? Recommend means आप मुझे क्या बताना चाहते हैं, क्या आप favorable बताना चाहते हैं, that is recommendation. I can recommend that doctor so and so is very good because he gives good treatment to the patients. So I can recommend. So recommend is मैं किसी के लिए बारे में अच्छा बता सकती हूँ, उसको recommend कर सकती हूँ, so that he can facilitate you. So recommend means RECOMMEND, recommend. Then next is your temperature, TEMPERATURE, temperature. What is today's temperature? When we talk about weather, forecast, so every day the temperature varies. Temperature is different in the summer, temperature of the environment is different in the winters, but at the same time temperature is used for our body also. Our body also has a temperature. There is a normal temperature, and if we have a fever, then the temperature will be on the higher side. So temperature means the coldness or the warmth of the body is called the temperature of the body. Otherwise, temperature you can take for weather conditions also. Whenever doctor gives you medicine, he or she will give you certain dose, DOSE, dose. You can speak with me, dose, DOSE, quantity. Either you have to take one capsule of 150 milligram, or you have to take two capsules, or each 500 milligram, depending upon the condition of the patient. If the condition of the patient is very bad and the patient needs to have more medicines, so the doctor will give you 500 milligram. And if the patient is just normal, so doctor can recommend only 150 milligram. So these are the words which I am going to use today in my slides. So I thought I will give you these words so that again and again I should not repeat these words. Now I start with activity 1. The activity 1 is very interesting, and I'm sure that you will be able to understand it well. I have written two words, speak and talk. I can speak, I can talk. So there is a slightly difference where to use speak and where to use talk. I can speak, I can talk. At the same time, all students are taking this online class. They can speak, they can talk, but still there is a slight difference. At times, we have to decide whether we are going to use speak or talk. So, speak means that we are producing some words. Like I am sitting here and I am producing some words, and you all are listening. I gave you yesterday, hear and listen. So you all are listening and I am speaking. So when I am speaking, it is I am speaking, but you are just listeners, you are listening. So I will not say I am talking. I will say I am speaking. It is a one-side conversation and other side is listening to it. So I can use better way as speak. And if there are two persons, like Ankit is there and I'm there, and when we speak something with each other, that means the conversation is taking place between two. So I can use, I am talking to Ankit. I am talking to. And after talking, you have to use to. So I am talking to Ankit. Speak is little more polite, it is more formal, whereas talk is just casual. In a classroom, number of students are sitting, teacher is not there in the class, so they're talking with each other. So that is why conversations are taking place, which is very casual, and that do happen. Do means, yes, it is there. That do happen. But if it is more formal, and it is more in a polite manner, then we use speak. I can give you some examples. She speaks to her teacher. You cannot say that she talks to her teacher. You can say, but it will be more appropriate if you write she speaks to her teacher, because teacher is you have to give certain respect, you have to speak politely. So you can write she speaks to her teacher. Okay. At the same time, if I go back to the talk, they are not talking to each other. If two persons are.
मैम एक बार अपने प्रेजेंटेशन में क्लिक कर दीजिए, किसी ने डिस्टर्ब कर दिया था. आप एक बार प्रेजेंटेशन में क्लिक कर दीजिए.
Presentation पर? Yes, just.
जी दोबारा जी जी.
Click presentation.
दोबारा से एक बार करना पड़ेगा. हाँ जी आ गए.
Yes, it's all right now.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So when two persons are not talking to each other, so I have written one talking to each other. Now another is Mr. Arun is speaking with his colleagues. Colleagues का मतलब जो आपके साथी हैं. So Mr. Arun is speaking with. With means that you have more than one person. And when I write she speaks to her teacher, that means one teacher. She's speaking to one teacher. So when we have more number of people around, then I will write with. Mr. Arun is speaking with his colleagues. Now, when you have a word, speak is a verb, talk is a verb. So when you have a speak, you can write in present, you can write in past, and you can write in future. So when you write in past and future, so you will use in a different way. So it will be present is speak, and when you have a future, you can write will, speak, and when you have three forms of it, so you can write speak, spoke, and spoken. Present, past, past participle. So you can write speak, spoke, and spoken. Now, if I write in past, so you have to use other form of speak. Have you spoken to workers of the school? Have you spoken to workers of the school? So because I have used a past tense, so I have written spoke, spoken. I speak in Chinese. When we talk about the languages, we always write speak. I speak in Chinese, I speak in German, I speak in English. So when we talk about the languages, we always use speak. When we write in official, when we write businesses, when we write mails, most preferably, we always write speak. Like I have written one more sentence, he spoke to me. If he spoke to me, that he has narrated or he has told some other things also. So he spoke to means that it's not one thing he has told so many other things also. That from the heart he has spoke. That means he spoke to me from the heart. I really wanted to speak to you. I would say it's time to speak our minds. It's never you can say it's time to talk our minds, because minds will not talk, they are going to be speak. So I would say it's time to speak our minds. Now come back to the talk. They are not talking to each other. We had great fun talking to friends at party. Party was casual. So you can say that we had a great fun talking to the friends at the party. What did you want to talk about? Suppose somebody wants to talk to you and you can ask what, or it is in the past, what did you want to talk about? किसके बारे में आप बात करना चाहते हैं? Talk about. I am not going home until you talk to me. I just want to talk to you. Parents do talk about their pastimes. Parents do means must, or usually they talk. So parents do talk about their pastimes means the memories they have in the childhood, or they have certain things in the past, that is pastimes. I am talking about my boss. So these are the sentences, you can see that, and there's a slight difference, speak and talk. Yesterday, there was one learner was asking me, that you were asking me that the shopping was a noun. Again, I want to repeat, that's how I have used shopping with does, because it was a noun. Talk and speak, I can give you the Hindi meaning also. Speak means बोलना. बोलने को आप क्या बोलेंगे? Speak. और बात जो करते हैं, that way you can understand well. When you talk, talk means बात करना. Talk means बात करना, speak means बोलना. मैं बोल रही हूँ और अगर आप बात कर रहे हैं, जैसे क्लास में मैंने बताया आपको, बच्चे बात करते हैं, so they are talking and the teacher will speak. Okay, so that is the basic difference between talk and speak. Is it clear? Next scenario is that again we are going to learn about the phrases, vocabulary, sentences commonly used in English language to describe health and wellness. Now, health and wellness is very important and it's a very vast topic, but I just want to give you some sentences so that you will have a basic idea about health and wellness. Otherwise, you can have a different subtopics. You can have a medical, you can have a mental health, you can have a physical health. Wellness also has many branches. So in short, my purpose is to apprise you about simple sentences which you can use in your day-to-day life. First question is how to define health. It is defined as state of being. Now, what do you mean by state of being? कि आप का क्या state है, आप कैसे हैं? This you have to give in terms of health perspective. Or you can say, what is the simple words I can say that the condition of the person's body and mind. आपकी body और आपका mind किस condition में है, उनकी क्या दशा है, that is called health. अगर दशा अच्छी है, आपको कोई बीमारी नहीं है, आपका mental कोई problem नहीं है, आपका sound mind है, sound body है, you say my health is good. So क्या आपकी state of being है, आप कैसे हैं, किसके terms में, body and mind के terms में. I'm not going in deep, I'm just taking a very basic thing कि आपकी health कैसी है. अगर if I ask you how's your health, and immediately you will say I am having good health or my health is good. So you can make sentences like this. But what is the definition of health? Health is the state of being. And whenever we have this word health, immediately it comes body and mind. If you are physically sound, mentally sound, and socially sound, that means you are keeping a good health. At present, we are going through a tough times of coronavirus, and we are stuck to the walls of the house, and we are not able to meet our friends. We are not able to go to the markets or for cinema halls or to the malls or for the party and so on. So maybe you are not keeping physically or mentally or socially good, but this is a challenge for you. You have to make an endeavor to make your body and mind sound so that your health is good. If your health is good, you will be able to do your tasks. You will be able to lead a good life. If you don't have any medicines, your health is good. If you are taking some medicines, medicines also at what means what quantity you are taking. You can have a minor illness, you can have a minor ailment, or you can have a major one. So define health means that you are keeping sound body and mind. Now, what is wellness? It is also a connected word. Wellness is defined as the state of living a healthy lifestyle. Now, my question is to you, do you lead a healthy lifestyle? Do you lead a healthy lifestyle? Now, you can answer accordingly whether yes or no. If it is yes, you have to answer what precautions or what are you taking to make your lifestyle healthy, or if no, what are the reasons for not having a healthy lifestyle. तो जो आपका हेल्थ स्टाइल है, लाइफस्टाइल, हेल्दी लाइफस्टाइल क्या है आपका, कि आपको सब वो खाना है जो आप मील्स जो आप ले रहे हैं, जो आप खा रहे हैं, उसमें विटामिन हो, मिनरल्स हो, न्यूट्रिएंट्स हो, आपके पास कुछ एक्सरसाइजेस हो ताकि आप अपनी बॉडी को फिट रख सकें, आपके पास कुछ रिलैक्सिंग टाइम हो. सो ओवरऑल you should lead a healthy life. For that you have to be a little disciplined and you have to take care of your eating habits also, and what the food you are taking. जैसा food लोगे वैसा ही आपका शरीर बनेगा. So that is your wellness. Why the health is important? हेल्थ क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट? अगर आपकी हेल्थ खराब होगी तो आप ना तो नौकरी अच्छे से कर सकोगे, ना अपने बच्चों को संभाल सकोगे, ना आने वाली जनरेशन को आप कुछ कर सकोगे, ना आप कुछ सोशल कॉज के लिए कुछ कर सकोगे, ना आप कहीं पार्टिसिपेट कर सकोगे. सो द हेल्थ इज, इफ आई एम सिक, आई कैनॉट डू, आई विल नॉट हैव एनर्जी, आई विल नॉट बी एबल टू कंप्लीट माई ऑल टास्क. जो भी मेरा काम है, जो मेरी नौकरी है, जो मेरे को बच्चों को संभालना है, जो मुझे ऑफिस में जाना है, whatever work I have, I will not be able to do it properly. So health is very, very important to carry out your all kinds of tasks, and for that you need to be happy and you should be concentrating on your well-being, and that will make a big contribution to the society. अगर आपकी सेहत अच्छी होगी तो आप अच्छा काम करेंगे, अच्छा काम करेंगे तो आपकी सोसाइटी में आपका योगदान रहेगा, आपका सोसाइटी में योगदान रहेगा तो आप देश के लिए कुछ करेंगे. So to keep your better health, you have to focus on that, and your contribution in that will help the society, and it will lead or it will help to the country in the progress. जो कंट्री की प्रोग्रेस होती है वो हम सब सोशल बीइंग्स के कारण होती है. तो अगर हमको हेल्थ अपनी अच्छी रखनी पड़ेगी. इन स्पाइट ऑफ दैट वी हैव अ टफ टाइम राइट नाउ. नेक्स्ट इज योर हेल्थ एंड हैप्पीनेस. फोर्थ क्वेश्चन, व्हाट आर द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ ईटिंग हेल्दी? सो आपका बेनिफिट हेल्दी खाने का है कि आप अगर हेल्दी खाएंगे सो यू विल नॉट बी हैविंग एनी डिजीज, एनी ailment. So you prevent from diseases, your mood will be good, you will have a good memory. अगर आपकी मेमोरी अच्छी होगी तो आप अच्छा काम करेंगे. So benefits हैं that you will be preventing from diseases, you will have a better mood and you will have a improved memory. How can we improve our health? कैसे आप अपनी हेल्थ को improve कर सकते हो, सुधार सकते हो? Improve means सुधार सकते हो. आप हेल्दी खाइए और एक्सरसाइज करिए. एक्सरसाइज फिजिकल भी चाहिए और मेंटल भी चाहिए. सो आप ईट हेल्दी एंड गेट रेगुलर एक्सरसाइज. व्हाट इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ द हेल्थ? मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है? ईट हेल्दी, sleep good sleep you should have, otherwise you will have a mental problem. You have exercise, drink water and enjoy your leisure time. So what is the most important part of your health? Eat healthy, sleep well, do exercise, drink lots of water, enjoy your leisure time, and you can add your activities. What are you doing for making your health as an important or integral part of your life? So you can write down, note down certain points and you write accordingly. I do this, I do this, I do this for keeping my health good. So whatever you are doing right, if you are not doing, try to do it so that you become healthy. Your health should be a sound health so that you are able to attend spoken English classes well. Your attention will be more, your learning will be increased. Next, what foods make you healthy? आप कौन सा ऐसा खाना खाएंगे जो आपको हेल्दी बनाएगा? यू शुड हैव अ बैलेंस्ड डाइट. बैलेंस्ड डाइट. आजकल आपको मालूम है कि बहुत सारे हॉस्पिटल्स में देयर इज वन पार्ट डाइटिशियन. डाइटिशियंस आर अवेलेबल. जो लोग ज्यादा बीमार रहते हैं या कुछ प्रॉब्लम रहती है तो डाइटिशियन के पास जाते हैं. तो दे हैव अ शेड्यूल ऑफ अ डाइट फॉर अ होल डे. तो उस डाइट में क्या है? कुछ कुछ थोड़ा थोड़ा सब कुछ बहुत जरूरी है. फ्रूट्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट, वेजिटेबल्स आर इम्पोर्टेंट, grains are important, milk is important, milk products are important, beans are important, so that you should get all nutrients and you should have all vitamins and you should have all minerals, because your body is such that you need to have vitamins, you need to have minerals, you need to have nutrients. To get all these things is a combination of all these things. So you have to make a list of your diet and whether you are getting all these things or not, or you are taking lots of amount of ghee, fat, then the fat will be more. If you are taking lots of sugar, your sugar level will rise, so you will have a diabetes, you will become a diabetic, so on. So you have to have an awareness. So after this class, you make a list, make yourself aware whether you are taking a healthy food or not. Concentrate on that, focus on that, discuss with your wife, and wife should discuss with the husband that whether, or it should be discussed in the family, the food we are taking throughout a day, whether it is a healthy food or not healthy food. If it is not healthy, then try to take all those things which are important for your body. How can we keep our mind and body healthy? Again, same answers. Do some physical exercise, improve your diet, and if your blood pressure is varying, then improve it, your blood pressure. If you have a heart problem, so try to not to take those things which are bad for your heart. So you have to have a mental stimulation, that mentally also you should be alert. For that, you have certain things to do. You can do certain meditation, you can have some relaxing time, you can have a proper sleep. So all these things will make your mind and body healthy, and you can also make a list whether you are taking all these steps or not. If not, then you can add on, right? Next is here, how can I sharpen my mind? And that's very important to sharpen your mind, because if your mind is sharp, you can grasp easily. जल्दी से आपको समझ में आएगा, अंडरस्टैंडिंग बढ़ेगी, ग्रेस्पिंग बढ़ेगी, आपकी लर्निंग बहुत दिन तक रहेगी. You will, whatever you have learned, that will remain for a longer period. So you can have a 10-20 minutes walk, aerobic exercise, and you can engage yourself with a stimulating conversation with somebody. Give your brain a break, practice certain hobby, look, listen, enjoy, learn. All these things will help to make your mind sharpen. Next is what good nutrition means to you. And I have already told you this. The body, good nutrition means that all those things which nourish your body, आपकी body को nourish करने के लिए जो जो चीजें चाहिए, all good nutrients, vitamins and minerals are to be there in your meals or in your diet. So see to it that if you have children, if you have old parents, that all nutrients, all vitamins, all minerals are available or there in your diet or not. Otherwise, you can make a change and you can make an effort so that you can be healthy, wealthy, and आपको मालूम है कि आप जब healthy होंगे तो आपका mind भी healthy होगा, and when your mind is healthy, mind is sound, you will be a better person. So this is all about here. I have just given you a basic because it's a very, very vast topic, health and wellness. I can have number of things more, but I have given you in a short, and you can make, I have given you so that you can make certain sentences and you can see whether your diet is correct or not. Now, next is your quiz. Now, again, are you ready for the quiz? Now, the quiz is again on the health and wellness. Again, I have 4 parts of it. Look at the image, listen to the question, listen to the dialogue, answer the question. Now, look at the image. I'll give you later. Then first is your listen to the question. Question is, please mention what was prescribed to Radha's daughter along with details and when to have. I'll repeat, please mention what was prescribed to Radha's daughter along with details and when to have. Listen to the dialogue. Listen carefully. Good morning, doctor. My daughter is not feeling well. Before that, there is a woman named Radha, and her daughter is not well, and she's calling a doctor, that's a family doctor. She picks up a phone, and Radha is there on one side. So Radha is having a phone conversation with her family doctor regarding her daughter's health, who is 3 years old. Good morning, doctor. Doctor replies, good morning, how are you? I'm fine, but my daughter is not feeling well. Doctor asks, what are the symptoms? She has temperature and pain in the ears. Please advise. Do you have a thermometer? Yes, I have. You can measure her temperature and inform me. Okay. Her temperature is 103 degrees Celsius. It is on the higher side. Let me suggest some medicines. In the meantime, you can keep a cold, wet bandage on her forehead. I will share prescription on your WhatsApp number. You can purchase the medicines from your nearby pharmacy. Doctor, let me know if I should bring her to the clinic. No, it won't be necessary. Also, I recommend that you keep her at home during COVID-19. I am giving or I am prescribing her 1 pill and 1 capsule. It will be a dose for 3 days. Pill and capsule must be given twice a day, morning and every after the meal. I am also writing an ear drop. You can give 2 drops in each ear before she sleeps. It is a 3-day course. After that, if she doesn't feel better, please you can consult again. Thank you, doctor. Doctor says, get well soon. Please mention what was prescribed to Radha's daughter along with details and when to have. Now the script is coming on the slide. Read it with me. Radha is having a phone conversation with her family doctor regarding her daughter's health, who is 3 years old. Good morning, doctor. My daughter is not feeling well. Doctor, what are the symptoms? She has temperature and pain in the ears. Please advise. Do you have a thermometer? Yes, I have. You can measure her temperature and inform me. Okay, her temperature is 103 degrees Celsius. It's on the higher side. let me suggest some medicines. In the meantime, you can keep a cold, wet bandage on her forehead. I will share the prescription on your WhatsApp number. You can purchase the medicines from your nearby pharmacy. Doctor, let me know if I should bring her to the clinic. No, it won't be necessary. Also, I recommend that you keep her at home during COVID-19. I am prescribing a pill, one capsule. It will be a dose for 3 days. Pill and capsule must be given twice a day, morning and evening after meal. I am also writing an ear drop. You can give 2 drops in each ear before she sleeps. It is a 3-day course. After that, if she doesn't feel better, please you can consult again. Thank you, doctor. And that doctor says, get well soon. Now answer the question and you can write in chat. Question, I am repeating the question. Please mention what was prescribed to Radha's daughter along with details and what to have. Please mention, you can write in chat. Please mention what was prescribed to Radha's daughter along with details and what to have. Ankit, can you hear me? Ankit?
Yes, yes.
I'm asking them to write in the chat and they're not writing.
आप लोग आंसर चैट में दे सकते हैं मैम जो प्रश्न पूछ रही हैं.
The picture is, the images, you can see the image. You can see the
Yes,
image.
ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
Lal Sharma, 1 pill, 1 capsule and ear drops. But there was another part of it. How many times? How many times? What is the condition with that? And for how many days? You have to write that also. My question is, please mention what was prescribed to Radha's daughter along with details when to have. When? कब उसको लेना है? 3 days. 3-day course. Twice in a day. Right. All right. Yes. Correct. Correct. Yes. Eardrops has to be given before sleeping. Yes. A pill. Or it's not or. And. 1 pill, 1 capsule. 1 pill, 1 capsule. Morning and evening for 3 days. And every night before sleeping, ear drops. 2 drops in the ears. All right. Twice in a day. Right. Correct. Kirti, right. 1 pill, 1 capsule and 2 drops of ear drops before sleeping or after she sleeps. Twice a day. Right. Correctly you have written. So, eardrops and your capsule and pill, and it has to be given for 3 days and twice a day, morning and evening, and eardrops 2 drops after she sleeps. Okay, so this is the quiz. Now there are certain words, pronunciation. Now my word is which I wanted to give you earlier also. Synonym. Synonym means a word having the same meaning. For example, you have a word happy. So what will be the synonym of this word? Same meaning. Can you write on chat? No. Synonym means same. Joy, right. Ekta Sharma, you have written correct. Kirti Washne, sad will be antonym. Next, my word is antonym. Antonym means opposite. So if I write happy, joy will be the synonym and sad will be Antonym. I will give you later some for practice also. So that is the meaning of these two words. Then next is your intellectual. You find some people are very intellectual. Intellectual means whose mental capacity is more. जिसमें जिसकी मेंटल कैपेसिटी अगर ज्यादा होती है, जो पीएचडी करते हैं, जो बहुत बड़ी 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 बुक्स लिखते हैं, we call them intellectual because their mental capacity is more. Intellectual. And there is another word, empathize. There is a word, empathy. Empathy is to experience. Empathize is your verb. Empathy is to empathize is your to experience empathy. And empathy means that you put yourself in other shoe and find out what is the condition of that person, how that person feels. Next is your prevention. Prevention means आप कैसे किसी चीज से, जैसे आजकल कोविड-19 चल रहा है, तो कोरोना वायरस से आपको बचना पड़ेगा. सो दैट इज योर प्रिवेंशन. ओके. प्रिवेंशन इज ऑलवेज बेटर देन क्योर. अगर आप बीमार पड़ते हो और आप दवाई लेते हो, उससे पहले आपको अपना बचाव करना है. दैट इज प्रिवेंशन. न्यूट्रिशन इज आपकी डाइट में क्या क्या ऐसा एलिमेंट्स है, क्या क्या चीजें हैं जो आपकी बॉडी को नरिश करती है, आपकी बॉडी को की ग्रोथ को ठीक प्रकार से रखती है. दैट इज कॉल्ड न्यूट्रिशन. दिस इज ऑल इंपॉर्टेंट वर्ड्स विच यू कैन यूज फॉर द health and wellness. Ailment is there, vitamins is there, exercise is there, sickness is there, disease is there, injury is there, wound is there, like vitamins are there. There is a supermarket where you can get all medicines. So these are the important words which you can use for health and wellness. The resources, I have given you a link in which the tutorial is for health and illness. Very simple sentences are given on health and wellness. You can use this link and you can watch this video. When you are having a video, you will watch it. You will not see video, you will watch it. So the proper word is watch the video. And assignment I have given you, write down 10 simple sentences on health and wellness. And sentences should be around you. What is the schedule of your diet in your family? Whether you are taking a healthy food or not? What kind of exercise are you doing? What are you doing for your mental stability or for a mental health? So you have to touch all the aspects, physical. Even you can touch your emotional health also, because that is also one part of it. There are different kinds of health. Mental, physical, emotional. So all the types of health you can cater, and you can write simple sentences on health and wealth. So this is all about today's session. And now if you have any doubts, any questions, or any suggestions too, so that I will take those suggestions and I will improve my sessions so that you can understand and you are able to form simple sentences with suitable and exact words to be used in a sentence. Thank you to all. Now you can write down your questions in a chat, and one by one I can answer.